Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you after one, I have those links down below in the description box, as well as the link to the membership here on this channel. All right, let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through with my Geminis. Okay, so with the Death card in reverse, this could be like you're still holding on to someone or something. Your person, Four of Swords. Okay, it looks like they're kind of quiet right now. They're viewing you as the Nine of Pentacles, so they might just see you as working, not giving a whole lot to this connection. They do feel like there's unfinished business here, Gemini, and we have the Seven of Wands. Some of you, this is something that's worth waiting for. And we have the King of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. But for a lot of you, I feel like you're actually doing quite well with your business or your work or your finances. You're also in a beautifully attractive energy here. With the Death card energy in reverse, though, it's like it feels like you haven't quite given up on this person or given up on this connection. But some of my gems, I do feel like you're kind of thinking the worst here, though. And we see the Justice card. You may be acting a little bit cold is what I'm getting, but I do think there's some worry behind the scenes or deep down. But I also feel like, you want truth, you want balance, you want things to be in balance here with this person. Some of you are married to this person, or you feel this is a twin flame or a soulmate. You're viewing them as the Five of Swords. That's Venus and Aquarius energy. So maybe they do have a Venus in Aquarius, but that placement is a little bit aloof at times, okay? And again, this person might kind of run hot and cold. They're currently kind of cold here with the Four of Swords. Okay, some of you, their wish fulfillment is to have a new beginning, but they need to release some responsibilities or some burdens first. They do recognize here that their silence or their energy is causing you to not be as, as generous with them, possibly with time, money, resources, whatever it might be. Yeah, they're worried about a third party. Some of you, they're worried that in this time of silence or in this pause, that you've moved on with somebody else and that you have a choice here. Some of you, they know, Gemini, that you have a choice. But we also see that Lovers card. That's your major arcana. So this person knows that whatever's going on has turned your world upside down if there was a fight or an argument. They do feel like, okay, there's unfinished business, 11-11. This person, it's interesting, this person might be very different from you. Like they might just show up in relationships different than you, Gemini. And I do feel a lot of you haven't let this person go, but like you're acting like you've turned your back on this connection. And it's interesting. Your person is back and forth about commitment. And I don't know why that is, if there's like an issue with distance or is there an issue with like what's happened between the two of you. We see the Seven of Wands here. This is something that's worth fighting for. Okay, the Hanged Man, there's going to be movement here. And there's going to be some sort of communication that's going to make you see the situation differently. But we see the Emperor energy in reverse. But you might be a little bit frustrated with your person because it's almost like they want things to happen on their time. They want things, it's a very my way or the highway energy, or maybe there's going to be some sort of confrontation, or maybe you're going to, stand up to this person or tell them off. Okay, because again, some of you, they pulled back their energy or you haven't heard from them in a while. Yeah, we see expansion. So this person isn't sure about growth and expansion within this connection. Okay, their intentions are pure, or they might be healing something. And we see activation. Your person's not quite ready to act. So between now and spring, which isn't that far away, your person does lack flexibility though. And I don't know if that's because they feel they don't have the resources to be more flexible, or is it like a personality flaw here, like that they're very my way or the highway type energy. So I can see why that's frustrating here, Gemini. But there is going to be communication here. And the Seven of Wands can also be, you're going to be guarded. Like there might be a confrontation coming up, but it is going to make you see things differently. And it is going to give you the truth about this situation. All right. So the lessons here, or the advice for my Geminis, are boundaries. Overstepping in a situation has led to an imbalance of personal power. Take your power back. Yep. And a lot of you, that may be what you're doing right now, because I do feel like this person does kind of like to control things or control the outcome. And that could be just their anxiety flaring up, and that's how they cope. Okay. Or it can just be this person is controlling, but it's not for all of you that this person is like abusively controlling. I just feel more so it's just to deal with their anxieties. So we see sexuality, explore and experiment with one another to deepen intimacy. Okay, so some of you, there may have been some intimacy issues within this connection. And we see openness, so maybe a need to be really open about that. There could be a conversation about sex that needs to take place, or like orgasms and things like that. Like, are you getting off, Gemini? Are they getting you off, et cetera, things like that. Because I could see this person being a little bit self-absorbed, to be honest. But anyway, be open to hearing or sharing suggestions, which might be exactly what this situation requires. Okay, yeah. And maybe some of you, there was an issue in the bedroom here that maybe I could see this person either getting frustrated or their ego being hurt or bruised. That's the word we use. Okay, let's take a look and see what's going on here with Gemini's person, please. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for Gemini's person. Yeah, this person's definitely not a flexible type person. All right. They do want union here. And be lighthearted. Things are going to come to light here about what they want in this relationship. But they want union, but then there's also like a part of them, it's like, but they want to do it on their own time is what I'm getting. All right. And for my Geminis, there's definitely been a block or a restraint here. And you are going to get a message here from this person. They might be telling you they're heartbroken. And that they do want to give you stability and security. So again, you're just going to have to decide, Gemini, like, does this work for you? Can you deal with this person? It feels like they've got quite a strong personality here, but let's see, not to say that you don't, but Gemini energy is much more mutable, much more go with the flow, and it feels like this person is fixed. And again, it may be their anxiety that makes them want to control situations or have control over situations. I'm not making any excuses. You just have to see if that's something that works for you. All right, I can't be with you. I wish things could be different. And finding out the truth crushed me. So some of you, this person can't be with you, maybe because there is distance, or maybe because you are with somebody else at this time. Okay, or, some of you too, you might have told them a harsh truth. Okay, whether it has to do with intimacy or it has to do with the way that they are in the relationship. Okay, so I do think that's been like they probably pulled back in a big way and needed their time because they're in that Four of Swords energy. Do I still have a chance? But they don't want that to be the reality of the situation. This person wants another chance here. Okay, so you're going to have to let me know. Are you going to give this person a chance, Gemini? Let's see, what else do we need to know? Slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold, especially those of you who are listening to this reading during Mercury and Venus in retrograde, right? Now's not really a beautiful time to like make a decision. You might want to wait, wait if you can, right? Don't wait for anyone. Don't put your life on hold, but like, again, just, get some clarity, wait for, these planets to go direct. And honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. So be honest with this person. Don't hold back, Gemini. And do something for someone. Give your attention to another. So again, maybe you do want to give this person some of your attention, or maybe you're giving your attention to other people. They might know that, and that might also be kind of driving them crazy. All right, Geminis, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. Take care.